Oh yeah.
Recording this is so funny to me. It's gonna be a lot of us like staring at something for a while and talking occasionally.
I just want to just in case, you know.
I'm not gonna set up a mic, I think.
Hold on, my father-in-law's calling me.
Podcast or no?
Technically, but hold on. Hey, how's it going? That was my father-in-law, Ira.
Cool. Yeah.
We've been talking a lot because I ordered a new phone and I had it shipped to his house because I would save $10 on taxes because it's Jersey. But I think, to be honest, I think I'll probably spend that much in gas getting there.
Yeah. Well, gas is cheap, but still, that's
true.
But like, I don't know.
But he'll also give me a bunch of stuff from Costco, so it should be fine.
You know what?
It's
the bond. It's together making.
See him. You guys can jam if you want.
Yeah. It's the Bond, James Bond. Guys, I'm feeling good.
I'm gonna change my car.
Wait,
Casey and I are in. Joe, you have to get an invite. So Casey said.
I thought I invited him.
I was just in. I left.
No, oh yeah, you did. Hold on. I invited you. This is going to be a good podcast, I think. I mean, honestly, like, look, we'll make it an official one. We'll just say an unofficial, fooling around podcast for fun friends.
Captain's Log.
You know what? I think I got. Maybe I'll. You know what? I'll let the whatchamacallits know. The podophiles know. They would like this. This is content for them.
This is content for them.
Here you go.
Should I invite them? Is there anything to like inviting them now?
That's a whole thing. I mean, all I did was text you guys who wanted to play video games, and now all of a sudden, the podophiles are in it, which is fine.
I don't know.
It's funny how an afternoon can really escalate in quarantine.
That's it. That's we're living the dream.
Yeah. How was everybody's week? Well, I feel like if it's a podcast now, I don't even know where to go. There's so much going on.
Casey, you're the orange card?
Hold on. I think I am. I don't know. This is my second time playing this game.
This is like the
hey guys, so we're going to do a kind of podcast. We don't know if it's actually going to be a podcast, but if you want to join our Zoom, me, Chris Vert, and Joe are playing Rocket League. So I'm not sure.
Invite them, Casey.
Yet. I did.
To the Zoom? You sent them the Zoom link?
I sent the link.
Holy mackerel.
So this might get spicy. And know what else I'm going to do, which is fun? I'm going to put my Switch here.
And so you can look and play?
And got my fun little retro controller, like a real gamer nerd. And I'm going to be so bad at this game. All right.
Play against other people?
Huh?
Should we play against the three of us versus three strangers online?
Yeah, the three amigos. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
The other thing I just thought is that no one can see the screen.
No, it's terrible. This is an awful idea.
Well, I'll sacrifice my screen.
Hold on. I have an extra laptop. Maybe I could do that and have that watch.
Oh my God, yeah, mirror. I love looking in two mirrors at the same
screen?
time.
Well, I don't know how to
infinite.
I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you.
Well, it'll be like, remember we did the infinite penis at Mark's house? That's what it is.
Please explain that for everyone if this is a podcast.
I guess we were playing a game where you had to take pictures of things, and the only thing we could really think of was to take pictures of our wieners. And we did it, so it was popping up on a screen because we were doing it through the PlayStation 4, so it was on the screen, our pictures, but at the same time, recording it.
There's a PlayStation game called That's You. It's like a party game where everyone plays on their phone. And one of the first steps is you're supposed to take a picture of your face so that when you're playing, you can see who's who on the screen. And as soon as we all had the option to take a picture, we all looked at each other and then ran into different corners of the room and started taking pictures.
And meanwhile, so we were all going to take pictures of our wee-wees, and they were all projecting on the screen.
But it got to a point where we stopped running into other rooms. It was just right in front of everyone.
So anyway, the infinite one was when we put the phone recording the screen, recording our wee-wee, and it was just infinite.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that really.
And then it became, because you draw on it too. So we were like, remember we were drawing penises on our actual penises? You remember?
Mark.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget.
I've never seen.
That one, and if you guys remember, this is for the Podophile too, a big one. But then we had a nice podcast on the ride home. That was so much fun.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
You should go back to listen to it.
So
It's nice. It's like a time capsule of our friendship.
It really is.
What
It
isn't?
really is nice. Speaking of podcasts, so I'm going to endorse another podcast. So you could either fast forward if you want, and if you guys are really true diehard JB Squadcast, I'm going to be on Slap, their 300th episode tonight.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting?
So
You're
what?
Hell of a ball on podcasting.
So what?
Who cares?
Well, you guys been doing strong too. You guys are podcasters, even though like your MO is not podcasting, you know? Like you guys are podcasters though.
How is our MO something that it's not?
Because you don't like, it's not like, because you take the way, the attitude towards it is really quote unquote punk rock, you know, like.
What is our MO? Do both of us, Chris?
Well, I'm going to do it as a podcast and then maybe I could diverge. But as a podcast, I mean, you're not like, I don't know. From what I listen, the MO of the JV, the allure, it is that I'm going to say punk rock, but I need to break that down a little bit more. I don't know, but it's definitely not like, you know, like your intros. Like, it's not like, oh, we have intros and we're doing this and we're doing that. And it's just really just talking.
We don't have time
maybe
for
a lot
that.
of people do. I don't know. Because, like, there has to be dudes doing this out in Arizona. Like,
everywhere.
Who write for baskets or something like that. Which those are the girls from My Favorite Murder.
Uh-oh, we got someone coming in. It's Hope. Yeah, that's great.
Hope, you're the OG.
Well, she's not. We'll let her connect first and then tell her those things.
Hope, you know what your name is backwards?
What is it?
Epo?
I don't know. I'm leaving it up to her.
The thing about our podcast is we don't make it. We get nothing from it. We get no money really, because the money goes right back into paying for server space. It just eats up our time.
Server space.
Yeah.
It's nice though. After last one, I felt so good. It is good to just bullshit in this forum. It feels really good.
I think Hope might just be watching and not.
She's opting out.
You know, let us know in the chat, Hope, if that's the case.
I hope that's not the case.
Right, Epo, that's not the case.
She must get so many jokes.
With the name Hope?
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of Vert jokes?
Well, not everybody calls me Vert. Like, you know, like you guys call me Vert. The best Vert joke is the truck outside your building.
I know there's so outside of my building, for some reason, there's a truck with big letters on the top of the truck that says VERT. It's like bright green on like a almost like a dark purplish truck. I don't understand what it is, but it's but I love it. And every time I see it, I'm always like, Chris, what the hell are you doing here?
And I never have a good response. I wish I did. But I think that's like not a plants company, but like they do greeneries and like shrubberies, I think. And they do that for Brooklyn and the city area.
Chris, show the people the cat's haircut.
Well, she's all fluffy now, so she hasn't had a haircut in months. So she doesn't really have it. She's just a fluff.
You should do it yourself.
Well, I cut my dad's hair, and my dad is a giant cat. No. Would you rather?
I'm hugging you, Chris.
What?
I miss hugging you. Hello and goodbye.
I can't wait to hug you at the altar.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Church.
Why would that happen?
We go back to church.
Yeah, but is that what you mean?
What an angle. That's so funny.
Oh, I didn't realize that this was. It's all messed up. So it's trying to kick me out of the main one for this one. Wow, this is so weird.
Hope. Oh my God.
Oh, Hope's here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm actually also on a work call.
Wow.
Oh, that's why.
What do you do for work?
I'm a chemical engineer. I work for a biotech company. We like make filters for pharmaceuticals.
Oh, so you're important right now.
Yeah,
I'm what?
You're very important right now.
Important. Yes, I'm an essential employee.
Yeah. Big time. What are you guys doing in regards to the Corona zone?
We have a couple customers that are working on it. So assisting them, but for the most part, everything. I mean, all of their drugs still have to be made, so all the other customers using our products are still going.
God damn.
Guys, I really nailed it.
Yeah, it looks great, Casey. So if you guys are watching, what kind of hat would you call that?
The pirate hat?
I think it is just pirate hat, yeah. A Buccaneer hat.
What kind of game are you guys playing on your work call, Hope?
What kind of game?
Yeah, what Nintendo Switch game are you guys playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I play Animal Crossing. That's pretty much what I do all day.
My wife has been playing. And you know what? I played it once and it was brutal.
I was definitely a hater coming into it. I was making fun of my boyfriend and his friends, but now I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Ooh, your boyfriend's friends.
So should we try to play this now and see what happens?
Yeah.
Is it a little glary on your screen? Is there anything you can do?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me close another window. I know, blind. It's just my apartment's so sun-soaked.
You just have so much natural light. You have too much natural light in your apartment.
It's just so sun-soaked.
You have big natural light.
Big naturals.
Speaking of big natural, there she is. Look at that! Look at that big natural.
What are you talking about?
Look at that.
I didn't know what he meant until I sat back down.
Big natural.
It's a really funny combination of words.
Yeah.
I thought when you said that, I thought maybe like Nicole walked by or something. I was like,
Get a load of this.
I wasn't looking.
You know, it's funny to call someone an angry bird. You say, get a load of this angry bird.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Joe Russo,
Oh, come on, don't make me pee on your butt.
Joe Russo used to say to me, "Shut the fuck up, wise owl," in high school.
Who said that?
Joe Russo. He used to call me the wise owl.
Yeah, you've been getting birds your whole life.
From the chip company, you know, potato chips.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good owl.
I can't win here. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm doing my best, but my best is my worst. Oh, maybe this will help. I got an idea.
Well,
Are you recording right
Aha! Do you see it?
Yes, that's better.
But Casey, don't you have to play it now?
He's
What
got
do you
his
mean?
remote control.
Oh, right.
Yeah, idiot.
Oh, Nicole's in the house.
Nicole's in the house.
What's up, Big Natch?
Another kid.
What's up, Big Natch?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Nicole.
I offered to play video games, and then it turned into a podcast.
All right, so what do I do? Hey, Nicole, what do I do?
Running
Let's
away.
let's start. Let's start.
All right. So, Casey, what you have to do is type in your browser pornhq.com, and then type in big naturals.
I can't look, my computer is on top of my other computer, and then the game's here. Let's start, because also my Zoom that's like this main camera is saying you've been signed out because your account is signed in from another device. So we only have a little bit of time before this dies.
I have unlimited Zoom, but anyway.
I don't care.
So, Casey, you're the party leader. You have to play online.
Oh. I do?
Casey, do it 3-on-3.
Wait, what do I do? Tell me. Where do I scroll? Where do I see that? Oh, okay.
And then hit casual play, or just 3 cash.
Casual
Play online.
3 versus 3 standard classic.
Cash. Did I do cash? Play online. Searching.
Searching for a match.
Did we do 3-on-3?
I don't know, Chris. Oh, jumping in.
Ooh.
Jumping in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rocket Socket. Rocket League. Having fun with my friends.
League, which, Hope, explain to everybody what's going on in Rocket League, if you could even see what's going on in the screen.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. I can do
Oh, what buttons do what? What buttons do what?
Um.
Oh, no, I flipped.
So
no, everyone only gets to see my view. It's so embarrassing. What do I do? No, 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 no.
You're not even moving.
I don't know how. Oh, I got it. Guess who's going to win now? Yeah, now you tell me. Once I figure it out, I was about to hit the ball. Here we go, baby.
Guys, don't worry.
This is Gaming USA.
Look at us in the USA.
Where's the ball? There she is.
You have ball cam on?
Wait, why are there so many people here?
Because it's three. It's us three versus the other three.
Can I talk to them?
Yeah. There's a chat.
Come on, baby. So we need to get in the orange hoop.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and I'm now like, what's the backstory of this game? I'm a car from the future.
You're a car, yeah.
We're all car, yeah.
Wow.
Somebody just duked in the house.
But what's the narrative here? Why are we
it's a space
cars?
do you really need a story?
So is it like it's also raining? What does that mean? Is that just to give it
yeah.
realism?
It's raining in real life. So they try to emulate real life.
Is that true?
Get out of here.
No, it's not true. But I'm just saying it because it kind of works right now.
Yeah.
This is tough right now. This is good though. We're not losing.
If you look around at like the background of this arena, there's like 1 million people watching.
But that's not true, right?
And they're all
Oh no, we just got exploded.
Ronaldo Jazz.
He's always beating me. Okay. Congratulations, Ronaldo Jazz 995.
I love saying players' names.
Is this what gamers do? Like this is? Am I doing like the right commentary?
Yeah.
Oh, they beat me. Now
Guys, I think I get to do the kickoff because I'm the highest level.
What?
Yeah.
That sucks. That's unfair, and I'm going to talk to the coach. Better yet, I'm going to have my mom talk to the coach.
Okay, so congratulations on the new song, dude. That was great.
Oh, thank you. It's the muscles one you're talking about?
Yeah. It was really great.
Guys, I have a new one that I'm like really nervous about. Not nervous, but I think it's so dumb. I just hit the ball really good, by the way. It's a song it's called Potty Time. And I'm nervous because it's just so dumb. But they're all pretty dumb, but this one's like poopy and dumb.
Yeah, that's right. Because there is I wouldn't say any viewers have been. They are dumb, but there's just so much smarts to them.
I think this one will still have like cleverness to it.
Yeah.
But it's straight up poop stuff. Not poop, you know.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Is there any strategy to what I'm watching?
There's strategy on how to maneuver your car.
Okay, see when you see
gravity is really strange here. The way gravity, the way the physics apply, you really have to get your head around it. It's tough.
Yeah, this ball's annoying.
Why is that? What do you mean?
I just have a hard time predicting where it's going to be.
And then do you jump when you come close to the ball?
Yes, and that kind of, it's like pool. The way you put like spin or English on the ball, it's kind of the same. Yeah, Case. Oh, yeah, that was Joe. Nice.
Yeah, I did it. I did it too, though, which was cool. I just put some English on the ball, Chris.
Have you guys ever really, truly, and be honest, put English on a ball?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
With what?
It's English and what? English and what's the other thing I just said?
Australian.
Casey.
That's when
guys, we got it. No.
Are we close?
We were definitely close.
I feel bad for because everyone sees just my view, which is the worst player of all time. There's the ball. I'm coming close. I'm gonna hit it.
It's also got some weird color scheme on it.
Yeah, it's got like a rainbow.
Galarian view. Guys, that's it. It's in. It's in.
Yes.
Yes. Pop Iggy scored.
I am the Virgin Mary. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that hit. You did really good.
Thanks, guys.
From downtown over there.
Hope, what was the worst thing in regards to your name? Well, you're probably over it by now.
All right. In this, here it comes to me. Oh no, I messed it up.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
guys,
I'm gonna just be cameraman this time, okay?
Guys, once there was this girl named Perry, and she was in college. Went my college.
No.
Jacob the Halo.
That's why you said that. You said that Mary thing, that Mother Mary thing before, right?
Yes, but not to Perry.
That's why That's why he got mad.
Is Jacob in the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm being cameraman from now on.
So anyway, there's this girl named Perry, and she was really cute. And I remember it was at like a concert. I think a Laghorn Slim was actually playing, and this was years
I was there.
in Purchase.
Oh no, but where did I see Langhorne Slim? Open for They Might Be Giants.
Oh my, yeah. That was. They Might Be.
That was
Giants.
so close.
I had to hit on Jenny, and you said, "Yes, go in." Oh no. But anyway, I walked up to this girl. She was really cute, and I was just drunk and high and whatever I was doing. And I just told the girl, I was like, said one nice thing. Nice.
Yes,
that's me.
Nice job, Chris. You were talking and doing that the whole time. I can't focus.
Reynolds got it in or something.
Yeah, I got it by accident. Actually, no, Jacob scored for us, or the other team scored for us.
I got to quickly point something out. Typically, Joe Ambrosio is just like the gamer savant, and he's really not pulling his weight today.
Sports.
But he's cute.
It looks like it's Joe's time. Population, whoops. Okay.
So anyway,
there's the ball.
Said to her, like,
whoa, I'm getting hit by these other cars, guys. It's not being nice.
Call the coach.
Excuse me, coach of the other team. Your boys are not being very nice.
Ronaldo.
Halo, the Halo one hit me, and so did Ronaldo. 8 seconds left. Here, it's my time, baby. I got it in. Let's just pretend.
Okay. What is that?
We won.
All right, guys.
Wait, did we win?
No, orange won.
Oh, but my car's orange.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know what? First game.
Not
that
bad.
happens. It happens.
It definitely happens.
But I leveled up.
Again. You think Jody Sellers? What would his name be in Rocket League?
Oh, probably.
Probably 770.
I kind of think it would be like, something like a juxtaposition, like legal badass or something. Or like
legal, barely legal.
Oh my god. I really hope it's barely legal.
Guys, we're in the cathedral, or where are we?
Wow, we're in I think we're in the Grand Central Station.
Oh my god, you guys see Pop is there. This is my reverse because I'm Iggy Pop and that's Pop.
Hold on a second. There's somebody else trying to get in. I just realized.
Oh my god. Is it Jody Sellers? Is it Big Natural?
No, it's Lauren Newman. I'm sorry to make her wait so long. All right. So sorry. This was my fault, Lauren. Okay. Are we waiting for me?
Oh, here we go. Yes.
All right. Here we go. We're playing now.
Oh.
So I hope you could see my screen, and my screen will, there's two screens. One is going to show you the game we're playing.
Oh,
but we've decided that the problem is I'm really bad at this game, so I'm going to try my best. Oh, no. Don't go in there.
Oh, fuck.
Squall scored.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Guys, I got to open up a window real quick. Hold on.
Did you fart?
No, the cat.
Yeah, sure. Always blaming it on the cat.
So this game is on Steam, right?
If I knew what that meant, I would say yes.
It's on PlayStation, it's on Switch, and it might be on Steam.
We're all playing on Switch.
Wait, Joe, did you change the physics of this?
No, I didn't. I'm not in charge of it.
Oh wait.
Did I?
No.
Did I do that? Urkel.
I love her.
No.
LOL, the Beaster. LOL, the Beaster, but it looks like lobster. Lauren, there you go again with your work email. You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
I can't change it. It's my work Zoom account, and I try to change it, and I can't do it. Maybe if I try.
Maybe I can edit it out in post if you need to. If we even release this.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be just exclusive content. Oh my god.
I'm gonna work on it.
Here we go. There's the ball. Everybody, you can see the ball. Oh, I just realized I could also control the camera.
Oh yeah. This is tough. Nice, I saved that.
Here's a question. Oh my god, we did not save it.
Kids gaming.
so bad at this.
Yeah, we're
I didn't
what was that?
Sorry, that's me.
Lauren.
What happened, Lauren?
I'm sorry.
Are you breaking the law? Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. I'm gonna listen to that on my run today.
Be honest, guys. This is for Hope and Lauren. Is it? Can you see my screen good enough that this would work?
Oh.
I feel like if we really want to do this, Twitch or something, no?
Oh yeah, Twitch. This is Twitch territory.
I don't know. I have no idea how that works. I've never Twitched in my life. Is that our goal, or is that the bad guy's goal?
We're orange.
Okay.
No, we want to score in orange. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're close.
Coming in, guys.
Yes, Chris.
That was me.
Go.
It's pretty difficult to see. I just see a car pretty much racing.
Get your eyes
around
checked,
in circles.
Oh, I wonder if I could turn my brightness up.
Check it out.
Sorry, I yelled.
Playing together in the same game?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're living in the future right now.
Where's that
Okay.
ball? I'm coming in, guys.
Down here.
I'm coming in hot. Boom!
Whoa! What the hell just happened? Are there... I'm on the ceiling.
Oh my God, that's going in.
Oh my god.
Oh well, the Beaster scored.
The bester.
The best. So, how many of you watched the Parks and Rec reunion last night?
I heard about it.
Were you a big Parks and Rec guy?
Nicole and I just started watching it before the quarantine started, and now we've been watching it. I love it so much. It's such a sweet show. They're all so sweet during it, and like, I was trying to really wrap my head around what's the difference between Parks and Rec and the Office. The Office, the drama carries on throughout the episode, through the whole series. Oh, here we go.
Yes. No. How'd that happen? It was going in.
It's because my dick is too.
I really like I like the American Office enough, but I think that the British Office is the better off. Ugh. How do they score so well? Imbergio, what are you doing over there?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be the camera.
That's not helping.
I am the camera.
I'm hearing a little feedback. Lauren, can you put your volume down just for a second, or mute it for a second?
Yes. Hold on.
I just want to see if it makes a difference.
Guys, we can't get shut out.
Okay,
No, we
I
cannot.
think that might be it. So you might have to just turn your volume down a little bit, or put a headphone in, if that's okay.
But if you guys like Parks and Rec, just hit one. that was a big G.
Oh yeah. What are Chris? What are other things we need to bring back? I always try.
Yeah.
I always try to do a little sexy for you. I try to whisper that into the microphone, like while Joe talks.
Yeah.
Have you
That's
ever heard-
for I know you don't. You don't listen to the podcast, and you don't recognize it as you're talking. Songs? You want more songs?
Yeah. I love Scamboni. Oh my God, here we go.
You know what's really funny about this is
Oh, you can't hear this? That whole, and isn't it in You Can't Hear This that they say Casey sucks, Casey sucks? Is that it?
yes, I think
You can't hear this, Casey sucks, Casey sucks. You can't hear this, Casey
Is that-
sucks, Casey sucks.
Is that what it is?
I forget. It might say that. I edited that song, so I would know, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh no, secret stuff. Secret stuff.
Oh, secret stuff, secret stuff. Casey sucks, Casey sucks. Oh,
There we
All
go.
nice.
There you go, SI
On
bad
the
boy.
board. Nice. Come on,
So,
Casey.
oh
Come on,
sorry.
Dave.
So we have 10 minutes left of this,
Okay.
and then
Then you
I'll
gotta
just-
really,
I could start a new one.
yeah. If anything, I could start one, but I know I suck for some reason. So that's automatically out of the picture. Ooh.
I made a really good shakshuka today.
Ooh, what's that?
I was just doing really good with the ball. 30 seconds remaining. This is our time to shine, guys. We could get back 4
Here it
points.
Ooh.
Just-
What's a shakshuka?
It's like tomato sauce, like pasta sauce,
Oh,
and then you could put other things in it. Like I put in mushrooms and
Like Israeli.
some sausage, and then you drop in a bunch of eggs. Yes, Joe. And so I dropped in a bunch of eggs, 5 eggs for me and Lisa. Me and
nice.
Lisa.
Nice. I like that. The 2.5 action. That's cool.
What?
2.5. You each get 2.5.
Yeah.
Pancakes.
I like that.
Very good.
You made what?
Japanese pancakes.
Okay, go on.
They're like savory pancakes. It was delicious.
Oh, cool.
What's the name of that?
Lisa made scallion pancakes.
Miyaki.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Delicious.
Lisa made like scallion pancakes with I thought I won. Kava flour.
You thought you won? We're losing 5-0. You go, I thought I won. What does that mean?
Because it came up and it said winner orange, and I remember not in this game, but my car is orange, so I was like, "Whoa, did I do it?" I don't know how I would think I did.
This is basically the 2 colors your Subaru almost was. Well, it is blue, but it could have been orange.
Yes, very true. Isn't that a fun thing?
So we're doing it again?
What's in the scallion pancakes?
What's in the scallion pancakes? Kava flour, I think it's called, or cassava flour. That way it's like gluten-free and also all this other, healthy stuff, but then it's like made of some like root. And then the other good thing is scallions.
Rusted?
Is it called for rusted root?
You know a rusted root song?
I only know one stupid.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Everyone fucking knows. I hate that song.
Why? It's so sweet. Why do you hate it?
I think it's so annoying. It's too sweet. I don't know. I don't like it.
It's too sweet. The John Bergio story.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything too sweet.
You guys don't find that song grating?
What?
You don't find that song to be grating?
Well, I guess I only listen to it twice a year or something and like it twice a year. So I guess then it's not that good if I could only listen to it.
Definitely like songs I'm not supposed to like that I like.
Wow, Pop.
No, not on my watch. Okay, also on my watch.
That's a funny thing. Like there was this guy that we all know on Facebook, and he was bashing Blink-182. Like, just leave it alone. But like, there's this thing of not supposed to liking something. That's kind of lame, like not liking some songs. Like you can't like Simple Plan, I'm Just a Kid. Like I love that song because it's just like it's a lot of fun to enjoy. It's fun to enjoy it. But to like it out loud is like, oh, what are you doing?
I mean, I just hate the root song. It's that simple.
What?
Yo, this team is good. Kids Gaming 1289. Guys, find them and kill them.
Maybe they're in Georgia. Maybe they're in Griffin, Georgia.
I want our crazy fan base to take them out. Joe, what's Jody's number?
770-415-9848.
Too fast.
That's right.
770-415-9848.
And here's the thing: if you kill them, he will help you. Because if you allegedly kill them,
just might have put Jody out of business.
Did you see that Joe after our episode the other day when we were talking about allegedly doing weed? Jody was like, "It's okay to do weed." He was like, "It should be legal." Like it's insane that states are like could be making so much money for it. It was really cool. It was really cool. I didn't expect Jody to be so pro green.
Why not?
So Green Party.
Jody might know something about is the Chris Benoit murder.
I
mean, happened in Georgia.
I don't know if there's anything.
It did?
Yes.
That's so sad.
I don't think there's anything more to know about.
Know.
There's a huge documentary.
Yeah, I watched it. It was a good documentary. It was fine. I didn't really learn anything new, but to hear them talk about Benoit, it was really nice. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, that was a crazed.
That's where the expression Benoit balls comes from.
Yeah, you have to have Benoit balls to look like that.
I never knew that. Really?
No.
No, you fucking moron.
Oh. I'm such a fucking moron.
This is how I get when I game.
Casey, break away.
That's it. That's going in.
That's it, baby. No!
Who did that?
Probably Kids Gaming. That's a classic Kids Gaming move.
Kids Gaming is really giving it to us.
Ugh.
I feel like a small natural. Do you think anybody typed in small natural?
Yeah, I think so. I just blocked the goal, guys. I just saved us. I just did an accidental save, kid.
Save the night.
You're a real kid playing games.
It's not kid playing games, Joe. I'll tell you that.
It's kids suck.
It's kids
Kids
gaming.
Suck 182.
Yo, honestly, can we please make a band that's called Kids Suck
182?
I think that would be really good if we did that.
That's going in. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
But it's so sweet.
Yeah, Chris, I don't want you to hold back on some of those outbursts that you say when you play games.
Yeah, please, Chris. Do it.
I'll do an impression. He gets close to the ball and he goes, "My dick is my ass."
My dick hasn't been my ass for a while.
It's your butt, right?
No, in the car, he would always scream, "My dick is my ass." He would scream it in the car to a personal Marco Polo for us.
Like, okay, so one, I'm being funny.
Yeah, that's it.
But two, it is kind of alarming.
You're just realizing this?
Life is a long road,
Life is a long road.
I want to choke.
Oh, I just let that ball go in, didn't I?
One of my favorite phrases of yours is, life is short, take your time.
And do you know what I mean by that? I love that perplexes you.
It doesn't make any sense, Chris.
No, it's do what you like, and what I like to do is take my time.
No. Get out of here, kids gaming.
Oh, wait, I'm going in the wrong goal.
Yeah, you are. No. Please. Yes.
Yes.
You got it out. We won.
1 minute to score 2 goals, guys.
Easy. Where I'm from, that's called the way I play.
Wait, Case, can you hack the computer?
What do you mean?
Go.
Can you hack the other team?
Yes. No. What the fuck?
Oh, wow. We only have a minute remaining on the Zoom, too. Yes. SI bad boy. He's back. Chris, get it in here. Get your lips in. Oh. Love you guys.
Lauren couldn't take it.
Virtual kissing.
Wait, did Lauren bounce?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is just dudes being.
Not a hardcore gamer like we are.
Yeah, like me.
Casey, tell me the truth.
Yes.
Can you get to Pies and Thighs quick by your house? I would.
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Joe, you just tied it up, you little freak.
Highway.
Get that butthole.
Look at this instant replay.
Get that cat butthole.
I live very close to Pies and Thighs. Why, Chris?
I would just love for that kind of comfort food right now.
I've actually been thinking that I want some fried chicken. I haven't ordered anything in, but I probably should, huh?
Once a week, Nicole and I order. It's fun. And
That's not what she told me.
Pies?
No, no, they don't have meat pies. They have like really good fried chicken, and they have delicious pies.
Guys, it's going in.
As much as I try to eat healthy, it's really hard for me not to not eat fried chicken. That's like kind of my one favorite vice. Because I'm kind of like, it's mostly protein that's just been deep fried. Ooh, overtime, baby.
This is it, guys. We made it to Kids Suck 182.
That's still one of the best band names I've ever heard.
Especially the 182.
Like, imagine just like being on a bill, like opening for like Built to Spill. And it's like, coming up first, we got, I don't know who would say this, but Kids Suck 182. I just think it's so funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or even like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, hey girl.
Hey girl.
That was fun.
Yeah. We did it. I mean, you left early, right? You left
What do you mean? I accidentally did. Because I was like kind of fixing the computer stuff. At first, it wasn't like converting what we recorded, and I just wanted to make sure it worked. So
well, we won. We won the game.
Did we?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
I was pretty close to scoring too that last one, and before we got cut off.
Well, it's kind of unfair. Because you left, some other guy came and joined our team out of nowhere, and then he scored.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Are you in this game? No.
I don't think so. No.
So
you're still playing. Oh, so I wonder if Chris is going to come up. I wonder how we could get him back in. He's probably like busy playing, right?
Yeah. In my excitement, I I held his asshole up to the camera because we scored, and he scratched my new shirt a little bit and like pulled a hole in it.
Ugh, the new shirt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, babe. I had no idea.
Hey, we won.
Yes, hell yeah! I got that goal in.
Did you know that I left, Chris?
Yes.
You didn't get the goal in. It said
somebody else scored for us. We won that last round.
Chris, it said someone else got the goal in.
Yeah, someone else. Yeah, that's what I just said.
You got the goal in.
Yeah, you said you got the goal in.
Yeah.
No, for this game.
Oh.
I don't think I'm still in. I had to leave.
Oh.
But I'll just.
Charlie.
You have Charlie?
Hope
Joe, are you playing, Joe?
Hope said it's not working.
Oh, let me
should I get out of this? Are you playing, Joe?
We're gonna do a new round.
All right, I'm leaving match. Okay. Wow. Kids Suck 182. That's so great.
Yeah, it could still be a band name.
Yeah, hell yeah. Pull out your wiener. Oh, Pat has no idea. He's so 1999. Pat cannot handle any of this.
Seeing Casey, the new show on FX about Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Have I watched it?
Yeah.
I don't like it from what I watched.
Oh, okay.
Well, to be honest with you, I started watching it, and one of the episodes was there was no Little Dicky. It was just like the two other people in the show.
What did you watch? Like a later episode?
Yeah, it was just on. So I was like, let's just see what it is. And it didn't have any. My dad wants
to play bass and drums. I said I was going to do that with him.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Just say everything you just said over.
My dad wants to play bass and drums with me.
You're going to go ditch your friends to play music with your dad?
Well, I only want to do a brief thing, but now this turned into a big sexcapade.
It hasn't. But are you heading over to some other sexcapade?
So you just referred to it as a sexcapade. Then you said it was.
Chris, are you wearing the T-shirt of the school that you work at on a podcast?
Yeah, this is my Friday shirt. Oh my God, I shouldn't wear it. I'm very incriminating. The first thing I say on that on that podcast is how I lost my virginity. Like it can't be on. Like it can't.
Yeah, you get too wild.
Yeah.
What's your deal?
Time. I'm just gonna start painting my own butt.
Ow. Oh, you made me mess up the water.
You messed up the water?
What am I gonna tell
in my body?
What am I gonna tell my dad? Get lost, geezer.
Download Rocket League and join us.
That's true. I could tell him to do that.
Wait, your dad plays an instrument?
He plays drums.
Guys, I've been getting better at the bass too.
But hold on a second. I have so many questions. You could see your dad? Like you guys hang out?
Yeah, let me see if he's across the street.
But you guys are part of the same quarantine family?
Yeah, my house is right across the street.
They're basically living together.
I know. I'm so jealous.
What's his address?
No, that's Julia's house. That's my.
Who are other people that you all see in the quarantine?
So my neighbor is a principal, which is like at a different school. So when I smoke weed at night, it's like funny because he has kids and stuff. But I only do it on Fridays.
You also just said that you smoke weed, which is another thing.
Don't put this on. Just bleep out everything. Just do it. You can't hear this. Everything I say.
No, I have to leave it. But Chris, you've said so much worse.
But what, like, yeah, you just have to put "you can't hear this" over this stuff.
I do? Then don't say you can't give me more work.
I can't be on the podcast. What am I supposed to be on the podcast and to mind my P's and Q's?
Yes, if you want to be on the podcast.
But you just said you're on so many podcasts where you're crazy bones.
My bones are crazy.
There's no excuse. This is like an hour into doing a podcast. You're still talking about stuff. You could have censored yourself.
But I don't want. That's not my life. That's not who I am.
I know.
Take your time.
Because I have to censor I have fun with the kids. We have a lot of fun.
Do you think so now you do this with the kids. You do like video chat, right?
Yeah, my dad's calling.
Of course.
So what am I gonna tell him?
I love that you have to be like
I'm gonna jam with him because I said I was.
Just tell him he'll go over in like 10 minutes. I don't know. And then make it 30 minutes and who cares?
Hey, Dad?
Yo, are you coming over?
Yeah, well, I got caught up in some video games with some friends.
Hold up. I got caught up.
So you have your meeting at 3?
Yeah.
All right. Should I come over in like 5 minutes?
Tell him to tell us a story.
All right, I'll come over in like 5 minutes.
Tell us a story. Tell us a story.
I'm gonna ditch my friends.
No.
All right, bye.
I wanted him to tell us a story. I love his accent. Are you gonna come over?
Because he wants to jam with the sun. I gotta lay down some licks.
How is he as a drummer?
I'll say Billy Joel.
He's Billy Joel as a drummer?
He's good. My dad teaches drums to people with disabilities. Which is
I've done that.
Yeah.
Taught a blind guy.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And did you say hit this drum and it was really your penis?
See?
Stop doing that to yourself, right?
He took my I had to take his hands and I would put one up by like the hi-hat and one by the snare, and then I would put his leg by the kick, and he would do it, and he would do it until it sounded good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Was he good?
Yeah, he got there. He got good. You know, he worked at it, and like every time he came, I saw an improvement. He was older too. He was like definitely like in his late 40s.
I make it a point to only work with able-bodied people.
That's ableist.
My thing.
Yeah, that's not cool, Joe.
Yeah, I like to enable.
Nice. A lot of play on words here.
Wait, so tell me about I have so many questions. How often have you jammed with your dad?
Just
Why
one
don't
other
you
time. Just
Oh,
'cause,
okay.
I'm strangely busy. But you know, I can't manage my time for anything.
No, not at all. You suck at it.
I don't like managing my time.
Do you guys play Beatles songs? What do you do?
No, I just lay down a sick riff.
Okay.
And he lays down a sick groove,
Yeah.
an ill groove.
I can't even learn a song. I can't get through a song.
When do you think you guys are going to smoke weed together?
Well, we were going to see Primus together. He was going to come with me to see Primus, but that got canceled because they were going to play Rush's album for this tour coming up, and he was interested. So I was like, I might as well.
Does he toke herb?
He used to.
But does he know that you toke herb? Allegedly.
Not in the current state of mind.
I can't do it. Even Lisa last night had like a little bit of a freak out.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
like anxiety.
Yeah. I don't know. I got past that point. Nicole and because once Nicole was like, "Yeah, I'm cool with it," then it's been so much fun. Just on the weekends.
Did you have to hide it from her?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
You just chose to.
Kind of, because I didn't like doing it. You know.
You're like a sitcom husband.
Yeah, I'm the king of Queens.
You definitely are. You're the queen of Richmond County.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave on this note.
You're still here.
Well, I'm gonna try to. I all I had to do was hit leave meeting. I was so close. But let me wait.
Process. It's not easy to leave Zoom.
All right, guys. I'm gonna leave on this note. Oh my God, Nicole's meeting with kids.
Oh my God. You know, I'm so it's both I love it and I'm so afraid that he's so much better at being on a podcast than us.
Because it's always new to him. This is just like another day at the office for us.
Lisa too, when she was on yesterday, I was like, oh, she brings the heat too. She's really funny.
What's wrong with us? We need to inject a little pep, huh?
Well, that's why we have Lauren and Hope here.
Yeah. All right. You're up, guys. Hang up on your work calls.
So you
changed my name. Do you see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It took me this entire time, but I got it.
What are you guys doing? You guys are at work right now? No.
No.
You're just hanging on the web.
Yes. I'm supposed to be working from home. I don't really have a lot to do.
If I didn't know Hope, I would be based on like the flag and stuff. I'd be like, this is like a flat earther. This is like, you know what I mean? Huh?
Because of the Red Sox.
Because the Red Sox, yeah. I'd be like, this person has some instrument. Oh, wow.
Oh, Australia.
New Zealand, close.
I know.
Are you New Zealish?
No.
You're just a fan?
No, I spent a few months there in school.
Oh, guess what? We got another person coming. A little surprise for everybody here. Very exciting. Look at that handsome avatar. What's up, Alex? This is great. This is just some people that are from the Marco Polo coming to join us, which is really nice. I wanted to tell Chris to Marco Polo some of him and his dad playing music together.
Yeah, you could still text him. I saw Alex looks like someone from a TV show. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Hey, dude.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Are you drinking Vegemite?
Yeah, absolutely.
What time is it there?
10 o'clock.
It is 7:15 in the evening.
Oh, so that's why. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't judge you if you were drinking at our time, which is 2:16, but makes more sense.
Yeah, it's more socially acceptable.
This is water in my favorite coffee cup. Not everybody knows I could show people, if you're watching on YouTube, my favorite coffee cup. It's just got a sailboat on it. I found it in my childhood bedroom. I had it my entire life. It had pens in it and never used it. And I realized it's the perfect size. It's really big, but not too big.
That's exactly what happened with my School of Management coffee mug. I never used it until I was like, this thing's huge. And it's got gold lining. It's nice. Very fancy.
I love a good coffee. Lisa's been stealing this one from me now. I love a good coffee cup because the thing is, it's like sometimes they're too big. Like I have this one that I only used for like I only use it when I'm sick, and it's giant and it's a Disney mug, and I just make a giant thing of tea and I like drink like 3 of those a day. And it's like special for when I'm sick, so I get a lot of fluids. But this one's a good every day. It could hold a lot of Java. I could put as much, almond or weird flax or cashew milk as I want in there. It's great.
I bought cheesecloth to make my own oat milk, but I haven't done it yet.
Lisa made it and it sucks.
Yeah?
What's
the issue?
She just thought it didn't taste good. She did the cheesecloth thing, strained it, did the whole shazam.
Did she blend it?
Yeah, she did it all. Yeah, she followed like a good recipe.
What are they putting there, you think? Corn powder? What do they put there to make it thicker?
Like xanthan gum? I don't know. You always see that I always see like xanthan gum on like things.
You don't see a lot of that at Trader Joe's, like Joe's xanthan gum.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's Red 40.
Trader Giotto's Red 40.
But today was a day that people were supposed to strike or boycott certain stores. Did you see that?
It was tomorrow. Oh, yeah, it's today,
yeah. I wanted to go to Whole Foods, but I decided not to.
Yeah, this one day will make a pretty big difference, I'm sure.
Is that sarcasm?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It seems like if you really want to make a difference, it would be longer than a day. Well,
I believe it was the day that just to mobilize a bunch of people to strike is like pretty hard to be like, let's just do this forever, But to be like this one day, if you could do a small, like every little bit counts. I think it makes sense.
Are workers going on strike or just the customers?
I was under the impression that workers were, but I'm sure that some workers are probably going to be like, I can't take that risk, and you have to understand that sometimes. But I think a lot of workers were.
What's the strike for?
I don't think that. I think some workers are feeling that their companies aren't treating them well, during this hard time, and so they just want their voices heard and want to have like certain checks and balances and needs met. Is my interpretation.
I was at the Whole Foods. You guys have this at your Whole Foods? Anyone? They had a mushroom farm. I never saw that before.
No, that's fun.
It was really creepy, man. It was behind the deli meats, and it was this like giant device, like almost like a see-through refrigerator, but it was in blue lighting, and there were all these sacks of some kind of like raw material and weird fucking mushrooms growing out of it. It was really creepy and alien-like. And
I think that's cool.
It's cool, but it's also like sometimes you don't want to see how the sausage is made. It was very unappetizing.
Yeah, I like to see how the sausage is made.
Take a look at the sausage of the mushroom sausage. Yeah.
We got another friend from the Marco Polo jumping in. Welcome, Christina. I personally think it's good to know where your food comes from in all ways. So like, I think, you know, it's okay to see like some people who like love steak don't want to see it like cut on a cow or something. You know what I mean? Or don't want to see like how it happens. And I want it to be like in a humane way, as humane as possible. Uh-oh. But so like with that I find that fascinating. Oh, we're getting some feedback. Do you guys hear that? Okay, I'm just going to mute Christina for a second. Okay, Christina, I just muted you for a second. Once you get going, you could let us know in the chat if there's any issues. That's fun. I can mute. Oh, that's cool. Know what I could do?
We jinx each other for.
Pretty amazing stuff. That's pretty. I'm pretty drunk with power right now. This is pretty fun. I got.
Mute me again.
Okay.
You don't need to jinx.
I could also. I guess I could unmute people too. All right, there you go.
So if someone mutes themselves, you can unmute it?
I believe.
What if they're like doing something important, like having an important conversation?
I know. That's one of the problems.
You can just lift it?
I guess so. Like Alex is muted right now. The thing is I can't undo his camera. Let me see.
You're showing off that sexy headshot.
I know.
What's that headshot for? Are you an actor, Alex?
Hey, Christina. Hold on a second. Let me unmute her. Hey, Christina.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Hello.
It's crazy.
I know. We're living in the future, huh?
Very cool.
And
okay.
So we're on the second half of our podcast. This is a real experimental one. We played video games for the first half, and now we're on the second half. And I'm so glad you guys are here, and everyone's kind of sipping on a beverage, or two of you. Do you guys have any questions for us? Uh-oh. Threw you on the spot.
Alex, what's the deal with your headshot?
Oh, my mate took that picture at his house, and it almost looks professional apart from the fact he's got his socks in the background.
That's great. I don't even notice the socks.
But yeah, so I just use it as my LinkedIn to make me look as though I know what I'm doing. But obviously, I don't.
I think it's a good headshot. I think good headshots are hard to come by. I don't think I've ever had one.
It's literally my one decent one.
Yeah,
yeah, you do. You have the museum curator one. That one's really good.
Yeah, that's true. Whoever took that did a pretty good job.
Don't you have a bunch of good? You lived with a photographer, like a very good photographer. You should have like a ton of photos.
I know, I should. He's taken a few good ones of me, but only after we stopped living together. They're not really headshots. They're more like body shots or portraits.
Cool photos.
In clothes. I've always begged him to do some nudes, but he never did it.
Yeah, our good friend Danny Lane, who we've known for a long time, Danny Scott Lane on Instagram. Daniel or Danny?
Danny Scott Lane.
Takes a lot of nudes and takes a lot of scandalous photos, but yet you and me don't have any.
They're very classy. But I don't
He has taken that was crazy. Whatever just happened in the background of Alex's was crazy. I can hear him laughing. Our good friend Danny Lane did take nude photos of your fiance, Joe.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I got a nice little folder.
You have it. You've seen him. Were you there?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I believe that they've kissed.
They had kissed in the past. Yeah, a while ago.
Is this okay to bring up?
Sure. We talked about it recently, I think.
On the pod?
No, we were laughing about it. I think.
Whoa.
I forget who we were talking to about it. It's just
you and
fun.
Danny? Oops.
That's
okay.
Scandalous info, though.
That's what?
Isn't that scandalous?
It's fun scandal, though.
Yeah.
It's James Gandolfini.
So
I'm pretty deep into Mad Men now. I've already finished like an entire season.
What? So you're into season 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable show.
Yeah, it's good.
Again, after finishing Sopranos, I'm usually like sad, but just to jump into like a series like Mad Men really brightens your whole day.
Has everyone here seen The Sopranos?
No.
Oh, you poor people.
Nope.
It's on HBO, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have HBO.
I think it's they're streaming it for free because of the quarantine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check it out. All of
And-
HBO.
So definitely do that. Sopranos is the best show, I think, of all time. Also on Netflix is Mad Men, but I also think Sopranos is on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, check it out. I think that's on there. It's funny when there's like this double duty where you could like watch it in multiple places.
Yeah, you could do a different episode on a different platform every time.
Or two at the same time. Do two different TVs. Watch 2 episodes. All right. Well, do you guys have any more questions for us?
I just came up with a question if you want.
Yes.
You did?
We missed
Talking point. All right. So if you had like a coin, like a quarter or something, on one side it had your face, what would the other side have?
Oh, great. Did you just come up with that question?
Yeah, I have a coin collection over there, so spark that.
I got to write that down. Steal that. Okay. So some of the options on coins are things like a bird, or
Yeah, an eagle holding a branch of some kind in its mouth.
or the buffalo nickel, or sometimes it just has like a little thing, like, you know what I mean, like an "In God We Trust" or some sort of like quote.
Yeah.
So that's a fun option.
So
Well, they have all the state quarters and the national park quarters now too. So scenes.
I think mine would be an owl, mid-flap, carrying a bass guitar in its talons, and it says in Latin, whatever the Latin for it is, it says, "What did I do?" Along
That's good.
outside. That symbolizes me in a lot of ways.
You might think this is.
Symbolize me, it just is.
You might think this is cool. I got a bunch of coins. They're back in the day, the Staten Island Ferry used to have you need tokens. And so there's a ferry on it, which is cool. And on the other side it says NYC. But they stopped using these, and they stopped printing them. And I bought like a bag of like 10 because I was going to make like a hole in one and like put it on my chain. But I haven't gotten around to it. So it'd be fun to Joe. I could also see you have like the outline of Staten Island. That'd be fun. As like SI Bad Boy.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's starting to get herby?
Staten Island?
No, like yeah, but just like the outline of Staten Island for things.
I've seen it a little too often. Yeah. I mean, if
I
you
know.
got me on it while the getting was good.
Like the Bueno shirt.
Yeah.
I agree.
Maybe we're just used to it. I don't know. How often? Who has a Staten Island outline? Some of our friends have a Staten Island tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
The Bueno shirt. Where else do you see it?
I think there's like jewelry companies and stuff that like do like a little Staten Island and sell that, or I don't know. I feel like I see it sometimes.
Mm.
All right, so back to the question. I also think it'd be funny to have like a butt.
So
What?
what's on the front of the coin?
So it'd be like our face. So it'd be like, my face, and on the back is my butt.
Right.
That's a classic goof coin.
Or an animal tail. Tails.
I like the idea of maybe like a turtle, because I feel like my spirit animal might be a turtle, or possibly a koala bear. I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten very koala-like with like my hair and my giant eyebrows.
You're always chewing on leaves.
Right.
What's Joe's?
Joe's spirit animal? Owl.
Yeah.
I think,
Owl.
yeah. He's
Why
a wise.
owl?
I can see that.
I don't know. I've gotten that most of my life, that I've been compared to an owl.
But instead of saying who, he says what? What did I do?
Yeah. I don't know if that's like canon on the podcast. Do I say that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Yeah. Do you guys? Does that sound like me? Is that like as listeners? Do you picture me saying that stuff? Because I know I do in real life when I'm like arguing with friends, but I can't recall if it comes up on the podcast.
I said I was,
If you say what?
That literally, like, what I
do? What? Like, I talk like that in real life, but I'm not sure if I do that on the podcast.
I feel like I've heard you say something like that before.
I definitely think so. I definitely think there'd be times I'll be like, you can't do that. And you'd be like, well, why? What? What's wrong with that?
Okay.
Do you guys have any things that we should do more or do less of? Dial up or dial down on the podcast? That could be helpful.
The dial up?
Should we use dial up for this?
Yeah.
Should we? Wait, what'd you say,
What?
Alex?
Sorry, I was just gone.
It's all good.
No, go on.
Go.
Christina, the floor is yours.
I had nothing to say.
Beautiful.
What's the coolest book you have on your bookshelf right now?
Kind of depends on what you're into.
What's the lamest book?
I'm big into the latest one.
Lamest.
I mean, they're not. I like them all. I'm a big reader. I'm like a big dork for reading. Sarah J. Maas. She's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. I'm into like fantasy, young adult fantasy.
Oh, nice
stuff. Yeah, nothing too crazy. But yeah.
I think I would be into that if I took time to read books more. Like Lisa just bought a bunch of new books.
What books do you read?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't read any books.
Okay.
Have you been reading?
Not lately. No, it's my one flaw right now. I've been nailing it on every other end, but I'm just not reading enough.
I just never have the wherewithal to like grab a book and be like, now's time for me to do this thing for a while. But when I do find it rewarding. Lisa bought the Steve Martin book, Born Standing Up, which I've read like periodically. Like every time I went to like my brother's place, I would take his copy and like read a chapter, but I haven't read the whole thing. So I think I might read that. Have you guys read that?
I used to see it at your parents' house on the desk or on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Every time I came by. I haven't read it.
How often were you going to my parents' house?
We used to sleep over there all the time, have parties, the whole shit.
So when I was there, you don't mean like when I wasn't around?
Have I been over there without you around?
I think so. There was a time where like my dad employed you and Pat Given in like weird ways.
Yeah, we had like odd jobs with him.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
What's the nastiest thing you did?
Probably sucked his dick.
But he said that you paid him for that.
Yeah, it was nasty. Yeah, that was the part I regret the most. You would have done it before.
That's the thing I always say about Lisa's friend who blew a cab driver and then paid for the cab.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good. That was Jared. I guess I shouldn't say his name.
I've had a friend who's hooked up with their Uber driver before, like after they got home.
That's cool.
Crazy.
I don't know. Hey.
Well, they know where you live now.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a shared ride? Was there someone else in the car waiting for a ride home?
No, that would have been awful.
That's a good way to avoid hooking up with your Uber driver. Just do pools. Like to avoid having to hook up with them.
You know, I was thinking like they know where you live, but if you hook up with anyone at your place, they know where you live. What's the difference if it's
That's
an Uber
true.
driver?
That's true.
So, in fact, well, he's got like an actual record of where it is, you know?
From a woman's point of view, is it better to go to the other person's house or to have them come to your house to hook up?
It depends on if you like them, like, well enough.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if you like them more, then it'd be better for your place, but if you're not sure. Their place, so you could leave whenever.
Yeah.
It also probably depends on your situation, like if you have roommates and they don't, or something like that.
Or like if you're married or something, you probably have to go to their place.
Yeah, exactly. Not funny, Joe. That's not funny.
What do I do?
It seems like we have 10 minutes left. So I guess 10 minutes of rapid fire questions. Hit us.
Yeah, keep them coming, guys.
Well, speaking of dating, Tina kind of talked a little bit about virtual dating, and that scares me. I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
Tough for us to answer because we're virtually married.
Aren't people going on first dates on Zoom these days or something? I've heard of this.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Have you had some, Alex?
No, my girlfriend wouldn't be very happy if that happened.
Mm.
So
She could, watch and help you out.
that's what I thought. I said, if she gave me like a list to tick off, pointers, really good advice. No.
I haven't done it yet, but I wanted to do like a double date with somebody, like where like me and Lisa make like the same food as like Joe and Allie, and then we just like eat it together. But like we've made the same meal pretty much, but for ourselves. And then you just like, like as if you're out to dinner. It doesn't have to be the same food, but I just thought it'd be something fun.
Well, and you'd set that up on a table so the screen would be on the other side of the table.
Exactly.
That's cute.
Yeah. The other idea that I came up with for my friend Kristen, her husband Noah wanted to do something for her birthday, and I was like, well, why don't you do a surprise Zoom where you get everybody already in the Zoom, and then you run into the room with her, and everyone yells surprise.
That's happening tomorrow for my sister.
You doing that for your sister, Alex?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, I think surprise Zoom is fun. But yeah, dating, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's like, you know what I mean? It's such a fun way to like have a connection because, I think a lot of good things come out of like limitations. I think like creatively, we're going to get some really good stuff that came out of people during the quarantine. And I think like having a limitation of dating right now could actually help you maybe bond with someone on a deeper level than you would maybe like if you were going on random dates all the time. You're a little bit more selective and you actually have to talk to get to know someone. And then when this is all done and you meet with them in the real world, and it's like, maybe it'll be more amazing. I don't know.
What's that show you watch, Alex? The one where the people get naked and then they date?
The one I worked on, yeah, Naked Attraction. Yeah. It's where basically there's six pods with naked people in, and one person, they're called the bodies, and then one person comes on who's called the picker. And they come on and they talk to the host, and then they choose that they raise that everyone's hidden, all the bodies are hidden, and then they raise the level of the pod that they're in to basically the waist, so they can see the waist down, and then they have to get rid of one of the six, and then every time that goes up, and they get rid of another one, and then they hear the voices, and then they see the face, and then they hear the voices, and they basically get down to two, and then they go out on a date with them.
If anyone listening to the podcast wants to do like a meet another podophile, naked and afraid Zoom session or whatever it's called, we're happy to facilitate that.
Yes.
Episode.
Joe will take care of that entire thing. That makes me think of like a show where it's just like, imagine an entire house of people that live together, but they all wear like bags on their faces, but they're completely naked. And then, so it's like you're purely judging them based on
Naked
like
women.
personality and body, and then you reveal the face. I don't know. It's a weird idea, but I think that would work too.
Actually, do you think that there are listeners to the podcast that are single that we could maybe get together somehow to go on like a Zoom date?
Two people from our podcast?
Yeah, two podophiles, yeah.
That are like in the Marco Polo or outside?
Just outside, any listeners at all.
What is this thing you want to do? Yeah, set it up.
No, they don't have to get naked. They can wear whatever they want. But if you're
Would this be recorded?
I I don't
Maybe.
know. We could do like a little like the dating game with the JV Squadcast.
What we should do is we should get an eligible bachelor or bachelorette.
Yeah.
So like, let's say, for instance, Tina kind of said she has a boyfriend, right? Or was it a kind of boyfriend? But I just want to use her as an example. Like we take our friend Tina and we're like, okay, does anyone want to go on a date with Tina on our podcast? So it's the two of us moderating a date between like Tina and someone else or whoever, anybody who wants to be a part of this. Let's say like if Christopher was single, and also wasn't a teacher, he comes on our podcast and he goes on a date with someone. So I think that'd be fun if we could if we find a volunteer that'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, I guess
that's a fun idea.
Send us an email address. Send us an
email address.
Send us an email address, guys. I guess if you're single and you listen to this podcast, and you can email us at jvsquadcast.gmail.com.
HPPT?
Yeah. HPPT/w.jvsquadcast.gmail.com.
At Sellers Law Firm.
770-415.9848. And we'll maybe try and put that together as a thing.
What's funny is like we're doing all this work for this and we're like, we don't even know what the first half of this podcast was like because we were playing a game the whole time.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I like it. Maybe I'll release this like on Sunday or something as like a special episode, a very special episode. I don't know.
Pretty special. It's somewhat special.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go, guys. Have fun.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to stay, but me in case you're going to leave.
Any final thoughts?
Wash your hands.
Yeah. So yeah.
Very true. And on that, folks, I love you and good night.